Let's start the show. Hey, yo, what's up?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Guys, welcome back to another episode of No Filter in Paradise, a show about anything and everything between two friends. One is straight and the other.
You can see I'm super duper gay.
Hey, welcome to Aruba's favorite podcast, guys. Today we are here joined with us with two young ones, two younglings. We got Big Reckless.
Yes, sir.
And we got Digital Paradise.
What up? Yes, sir.
What up?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know. I didn't know we were starting. All right.
Yeah. Are you nervous?
We're live, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're live.
By the way, this guy's name is Eldrick, just like Nuts Beats, who, by the way, is supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Supposed to be sitting in that chair. But Aeswami, Rodia, Aomaya, Kas, and they buy but bro, you knew 7:30 we were
Put some
recording.
hot water on this shit, man. Come on.
It's currently 8:20. We waited for him. We're late because of him.
Hey, look, DJs.
Black people are here first.
What can I say?
You know?
DJs.
First of all,
things to do.
that's not
Gotta
true
happen.
because you were the first one here. Okay? You're late. You're the first one to walk into this house. Okay?
Pobrecito.
Guys, today we're going to be talking about a little bit about these guys. Also, the Hotshotz recap. If you guys didn't go to the Hotshotz party, King's Day,
Shame on you.
100%.
You lagged. You missed the fuck out. That
Dude,
was sick.
it was a sick
insane.
party. I think it was the first. I think even Max said it. It was the first Hotshotz party we did where we didn't feel like we were working. We were having so much fun. Like,
Everybody was chilling. I feel like this time for reals, I feel like everybody was like Max didn't even look like
stressed.
intense. That was like
yeah. The last 2 or 3 Hotshotz parties, me and Max, like,
1:30. Max is walking around with like not my base.
you should have seen the
is
last
this?
one. Him and I got into a big fight, me and Max. Kind of a big fight, but like we got into a discussion. But this is the first time we left like good party. Like, yeah, no.
Let's go.
We were almost there actually. The only person that kind of fucked up was Rigo. I don't know if you guys know, but he slipped by the bathroom. You know, Rigo did a surgery, right?
Oh no,
What?
Yeah.
not the.
Yeah.
I don't want to say the hand. That's so bad. I
That's-
fucking
that's-
still said the hand. Fuck!
There's a baby, by the way, guys. We're trying to be quiet.
So sorry.
So before we
And
continue,
Shark just went at the top of his lungs. I'm sure the mic didn't even pick that shit up. That was insane.
Shark,
I'm trying my best. Why would you bring me here?
You gotta look at the camera.
Somebody sing a lullaby.
And you say, "Baby Gemma, I'm sorry." That's the name of the baby,
No,
Gemma.
you fucking lying.
I
What?
swear to God,
Why
Gemma,
would I tell the baby I'm sorry?
because the baby's sleeping.
Oh, she's sleeping. Oh, she's here.
She's literally behind that door that I'm currently looking at.
I thought she was outside playing.
The baby?
The baby is.
She's like 8
Guys,
months.
wait, before we continue,
That's crazy.
Because people are probably wondering where the fuck is there a baby. So I want to give a big shout out to my friend James. It's the second time he's borrowing his Airbnb. If you
Not
want
just James.
James and Nina, who's currently
Okay.
sitting outside. Hey,
Shout out Nina.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
She's working.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Nina. Girl.
Nina's outside working right now, but thank you, Nina. Thank you, James. Thank you, baby Gemma, for borrowing our
And
their
baby Gemma, I'm
Airbnb.
sorry.
Shout out, baby Gemma.
And just not only the Airbnb, guys, if you guys want to rent, if you're coming to Aruba and you're looking for a limo, he's got a stretch limo. He got the black car service. He has a yacht, everything rental. So you guys want to rent it, Legacy Charters, link in description. Big shout out. I got to give him the plug
Better living.
because this house is very pretty.
If
and
y'all
this
want to
is-
feel like the 1%, pull up to this fucking house. Like, I swear to God.
Yo, you guy walks in like, damn, it's a nice house. You live here? Like, nah, bro, I'm renting. I'm borrowing that. I wish I lived there.
You don't want to see where we live.
Nah.
We live in
Right.
a portion of this.
Yeah, well, like honestly, like maybe this side of the house, that's my apartment. The rest is what I'm going towards. Like that's what I'm trying
It's
to
a
do.
goal. It's an ambition.
You know what we all want is that Jägermeister machine. In the
Yeah, man, I don't drink, but I would love that the machine.
Whoa.
Let's not talk about
let's
that.
not
Let's
talk-
not talk about
I
that.
don't
Let's not
drink.
talk about
We're gonna get into it in a bit. How this guy blacked out at a party. This guy was a bulldozer on the fucking stage at Hotshotz.
Man.
Which, by the way, you almost destroyed some stuff that
I
cost
heard.
a lot of money.
I heard.
Wait,
I heard.
what?
I heard.
Yeah. We're gonna get into it, but
Cool.
no, it's gonna be a fun conversation.
When?
But before we get what?
Let's talk. I want to
No.
talk. Well, okay.
Oh, so I know some people know we're gonna take a rec. Some people know you're from a specific situation that happened on Aruba.
Yeah.
You flipped the car at one time. Can you please describe what happened?
Okay, look.
Because I don't really. I know. All I saw was a video upside down. You heard? I was like,
Yeah.
what
Look.
the fuck?
That was the day. January 22nd, 2021. No, 22.
Starting the
Actually.
year strong.
So, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Look. I was at the Palm Island. No shout out to them. You maybe want to mute it or put a when I say their name.
Censored.
So I was there having a ball, having a great time, of course. And then I wanted to drive. They told me not to, but I'm a big ass nigga. He ain't gonna tell me not to drive my car. That's my shit.
I don't listen. I don't listen.
I don't listen. So I didn't know I was driving until the car collapsed.
I'm like, whoa, what's going on here?
Yeah, and then I filmed it. That was the best part. That was the
Are you
best
looking
part.
right straight into the camera?
I filmed it because you know why? Because I wanted to write my own narrative. We have 24 horas on this island, right? And they want before they came to say like a drunk guy crashed his car and did all of that.
Wait, hold up. Ain't that what happened? Nigga. That's exactly what happened.
We're not gonna talk about it.
That is the narrative.
I'm not gonna cut this part out.
Right.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, shit, I'm still alive. And that shit, it went viral.
It went hella viral.
Right? I just wanted to switch the narrative. It was a fucked up thing. I fucked up my car. I had no ride. But still, I put a smile on my face. That's what I do. I stay positive. I'm alive. I didn't hurt nobody. It wasn't an accident. It was just me by myself. The car tripped, I guess.
Oh, a rock.
The car tripped, The car was tripped.
It wasn't an accident.
What is this, Mario Kart? A little banana split?
There was a fucking banana peel on the road, and
This
my
was
car.
all intentional. Like, this was the way God planned it.
I did it for views, all right?
God's plan.
God's plan.
All right, Drake. Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, that's actually where I first got to find out, like, what the fuck is this kid, like, upside down in a car? It was going on, guys. You already know. You heard. We out here. But then the second time I saw it was on GFU. Shout out GFU. The guys.
Shout out to GFU.
You guys
for
still
sure.
do that?
Jay.
Big up,
It's Jay's shit. Shout out to Jay Maduro. I shout out to him.
Yeah.
Big shout out.
Yeah.
If
This
it
guy's
wasn't
at
for him,
every Hotshotz party, blowing money. Like,
he does that.
always 2-3 tables every time.
Right?
His favorite shirt. Anything can happen.
Anything is
They
possible.
call him J Money for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Can't deny it.
legit. He's
True.
like
boss.
that.
Yeah.
He's like that. Love him.
Hope you love J
But,
Money. Shout out J Money.
And what about you, Alec? How did you get into this whole DJ scene? And where did the name Digital Paradise come from? I'm assuming Paradise because it's Aruba.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Well, I didn't. The whole DJ thing kind of like fell into my life. To answer your second question, I go by Digital Paradise because I started the whole artistic thing, making music.
Yeah.
I produce. And that's kind of like my long-term goal with the whole artistic thing. And digital, just because I used to go by like a alias digitally, and it kept switching over time. But after a while, they just called me Digital and Paradise for Aruba.
For Aruba.
Yeah.
Kind of like a little filter in Paradise.
Right?
Like Paradise for Aruba. So people know, like, hey, where's Paradise? Oh, it's Aruba. It's our home.
That's like the short version, but like
Let's keep
it went
that
through
way.
a lot. Like
If you got a long version, knowing short, like, just skip to the point.
Yeah,
That's- he always did
no.
that to
I
me.
mean, like, I went through a lot of different, like, artistic names, and I think, like, none of them really did feel right. And so, like, I go by a lot still. I think I kind of do like the fact that it's, like, always been evolving. You know what I mean? I feel like Digital Paradise isn't probably, like, the last phase either. My name will probably change throughout the years. But
Yeah, that's
I mean,
good.
I think eventually
You
you're
know?
going to find a name to stick
Yeah.
with.
Yeah,
no,
Just like
for
every-
sure,
oh,
for
shit, I
sure.
fucked it. Let me change
Nah,
my name real
for sure.
quick.
Yeah,
No. No, but I'll go by Digital Paradise. I go by DP. People call me Digital.
Nigga, what?
Oh, wait, not DP though.
Yo!
The porn industry will be like, that's great.
All right.
Excuse me.
And they're like, damn, what did
I walked into that one.
Okay.
I shouldn't have.
Do you know what we mean by
Yeah, no, I got it.
Discipline. Discipline. I don't know.
I'm
He's like,
sorry.
I got it.
Listen, you know who you also fuck with? Steve Andreas. Hey, man, ya te jugo con mi mes. Hey, shit, no, so
Steve had it too.
I'm sorry.
No, I got it. I got it.
Okay. We're not bullies, but
But that's a good thing. Evolving,
I'm not a bully.
You're not.
You know?
It's like,
The
I'm
thing
not
is,
either, but
Digital
like,
Paradise is super long. You know what I mean? Like people.
you think so?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I think it's catchy.
no,
It's like
no,
it's
no,
like
I
a
like-
mouthful.
I
I like
agree,
something
though.
that rolls off
So
the tongue.
DP.
You know? I used to.
I mean, well, I can't say that.
No, but it's good. Evolving. People used to call me Fatso, and I was just big
Okay.
reckless. No, I don't know.
We're not gonna call it fat anymore. We're gonna call it big.
Not big. The big reckless.
And because you flip your car, reckless. Like, all right, big reckless. And, wait, is that where the name come from? Big reckless?
No. It's the name fits me. It doesn't come from that though. It just, I don't know. No, we had a crew. You know, back in the days, 2014, 13, everybody had a crew. System Vibes, La Familia, everybody had a crew.
Everybody had a crew.
We were reckless before, like Ricolos. It was.
Were you part of a crew?
I don't know. You wasn't outside then.
never really had
you
friends like that.
You wasn't outside.
He was
We were
He was
outside.
picking up beats.
I had like a small crew, like 3 small friends, and they have a name that I will not announce.
You see, y'all had a crew then.
nah,
You
nah,
see?
you gotta say it.
I had a small crew. No, because one of them, I brought it up recently, and he was like, "Dude, never fucking mention that ever
Oh,
again."
shit.
Yeah, legit. He was all
really
serious.
wanna know.
I was like, it was not that deep. It was not that deep, bro.
Hey, it wasn't DP, no.
No, it had nothing to do with that stuff.
The
Nah.
DPs. Like,
But I think Digital Paradise is cool.
it's
I don't
cool.
think it's
It is.
bad.
Nah.
The thing is,
it's hard.
It's a little
let
bit long.
me rephrase this because the whole DP thing probably came off hella rough.
Nah,
I
it
was
didn't.
in the studio one day recording with an artist. Shout out Shannon Scars, and he like as a beat tag like right before the beat drops, he was like, "Hey yo, oh, nah, I can't even say this.
Hey, yo, DP, drop
Nah,
that
nah,
shit.
nah,
Like,
Not drop that shit.
with a DP, you might drop a shit here and there.
Oh shit, that's true.
Yeah?
You should know.
Yeah.
I should.
No,
This
no,
guy-
you can't DP. It's just one.
This guy's gonna go back. Wait, what you
The
say?
gays can DP.
I don't know.
The gays can DP.
Sure,
So,
yes.
so you
Wait,
your
what?
fist. Don't play with us.
Wait, what?
Okay, I don't, but I'm just saying.
No, but like,
I'm
remember
pretty sure
this
that's for
show,
something else, bro.
like Michael says, educational, inspirational, and entertainment. So education. Explain gay people DP. I don't know
Please.
how that works.
How do you mean it doesn't know how that
You
works?
just said, like-
2 penis, 1 hole. Double
That's
penetration.
not a that's a DP.
Double penetration.
I mean, I get
I'm
it.
really
At the
gonna
same
have
time,
to
it's
change
not
my
right.
name after this shit.
I don't know.
How the fuck not? The girls get it, 1 in the anus, 1 in the pussy.
Yeah, that's a DP. Double penetration.
Two
I
of
don't
them
think-
fitting in one blade boomsy hole is a double penetration. Okay.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be bleeding. No, I don't know.
Some of them guys like it. It's like in the porn, it's like it's crazy.
What the
Okay.
F-
Yeah, they go crazy.
I don't know, I don't
That's what's
wanna-
up.
This
That's
really
what's up.
is
That's
no
it.
filter of paradise, bro.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
What did you expect, huh?
Nah, this is not what I was
But
walking
this is
into.
what I told you. Like, it's like for us, like a bunch of guys, half a girl, you know, sitting.
I was
in the
about to
living-
say, don't me no fucking
And
guy.
then let me finish.
Shit.
And we just sit in the living room and we just start shit and laugh. And the only difference
enough.
is we have
We
cameras
on
rolling at
cam.
the same time.
That's what's
And there's a
up.
baby sleeping. So
And there's a
like,
baby sleeping. Jabba.
Y'all want to bring fucking big reckless?
You know?
Around me and not expect me to laugh.
Oh,
Like,
God,
what the
right?
fuck?
Oh God, heaven.
What the fuck?
Right.
Can't wake up this baby.
God damn.
Trying to wake up baby. Some noise outside.
All right. Shit. So like, we're gonna get you guys. Well, you guys can't see it on Shark's screen, but
No.
we took it
It's a
out.
good thing.
We took it out for a reason, but we're gonna talk about it in a bit. But
No, I
before
don't
we
think
do,
we should.
I want to know for you guys,
Yes.
what was your experience? How did you guys feel being like part of the Hotshotz party?
You want to go first?
Yeah, sure. I'll
Got
start.
it.
And be honest.
Yeah, but no, for real.
I'll be 100% honest.
Sorry that Max can't be here. He was supposed to come.
Yeah,
but he's
honestly, it
currently-
would have been awesome
Dang.
for him to hear this too.
He's going to see it. Trust and believe.
Yo,
So,
But
it's
yeah,
okay.
100%.
anyway,
yeah.
so I like the beginning of this year kind of made it like one of my goals. My mom gave me a paper and she's like, write down all your goals and aspirations and shit.
Bro, that's a great fucking mom.
My mom is awesome. By the way,
My
shout
mom
out,
is great
I'm
too.
sure
She
you're
didn't do that,
watching
but
I'm
she's
sure
good.
you're
Shout
watching
out to y'all's
the podcast.
mom.
Hey, mom, thanks for the view.
Hey,
Mom,
yo.
make sure to comment.
Yeah, for sure. No, shout out my mom. She's
What?
great.
Oh,
She's
I thought
super
you were
supportive.
saying that.
I am like let her comment so we get more comments.
Oh, I thought you were
Help the
saying that to
algorithm.
like your mom. Sorry, that's how I was like.
Rest in peace. Mom.
Sorry,
my
that's
Hey,
right.
rest in peace. Rest in peace, man.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
On God, I have.
Continue. You could.
Continue.
So, in like the beginning of the year, I kind of wanted to make it one of my goals to play Hotshotz. That
Stay with
was
it.
one of my goals. Yeah, I
Max,
wanted
you should have been here, man. Come on.
All right.
The boy finished the damn story.
Sorry, I'm Kanye.
Man.
So I kind of had it as one of my goals, but I wasn't gonna message Max like, "Hey, yo, can you please let me play Hotshotz?" It was kind of something that I kind of wanted to like. I wanted life to present it to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That sounds
yeah,
kind of deep, but after a while, I was making a few connections. In the beginning of the year, I was as blessed. Shout out J Money to participate in We Lit, like the Carnival Cabo,
yeah.
and that like. I feel like that, in a lot of ways, was kind of like what put all the Lego pieces fall into place. And I think after that, like a lot of shit started going very well for me. And I think that in one way or another, like everything you do in one way or another in life leads you to what you're gonna do, right?
100%.
So when I got that message from Max, like, hey, yo.
Oh, he reached out to you?
Yeah, he messaged me originally. He was like, hey, yo, I want to book you for the 26th. To be honest, my reaction was insane. I freaked the fuck out. I was, no fucking way, it really happened.
Where
It's like
were you when you got that text?
I was in the car. I was driving, yeah. But
the
I
car like
remember,
you're
not texting and driving. What is wrong with you youngins?
I was parked. I was
Hey,
parked.
going like,
I
yo,
was
guys, I
parked.
just got booked for Hotshotz. We out here. You heard?
Y'all are horrible.
Nah, but I remember freaking the fuck out on the phone, just like trying to play it cool, like, oh yeah, okay, cool, yeah, I'm available. But like inside, I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? That's insane. I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't. And yeah, like set up the whole thing. It was super awesome, super professional. Shout out Max, you've been really cool. Pleasure to work with, seriously. And yeah,
is the best.
for sure, it was insane. I really couldn't believe that it was happening until the day of. Until like moving up towards the event, like the day of, I remember messaging Ahmir like, okay, this is really about to happen. We're really about to make history. For us, for me, before the day even happened, I knew that this was gonna be like a super significant moment because, bro, my entire like growing up in Aruba, the party you wanna fucking go to is Hotshotz. Like, si boka sali trip, you gotta go to Hotshotz. Like anyone from my generation,
It's that staple.
Yeah.
from my generation, Hotshotz was like the party you had to go to. If you didn't go to Hotshotz, the next day at school, everyone's like, hey, bro, but buy a fiesta, buy a fiesta, dude. That was
Yeah,
lame.
it's Hotshotz.
Yeah.
Right.
So for me, like finally being able to play the party that I always wanted to go to was like the best fucking
Oh
feeling
shit! Wait,
ever.
you've never been to a
He
Hotshotz
wasn't
party?
outside, bro. I'm telling you.
I went to Hotshotz.
He wasn't out,
but I
they wasn't
like- I
outside like
wasn't-
that, you know. Telling you.
I wasn't.
Telling
What is
you.
wrong
For
with
those who
you?
don't know, Michael sat next to me. He never went to Hotshotz party.
No way.
Michael.
Actually, he was gonna try to make it to the King's Day because he was gonna come film, but he literally just flew from Turkey that day, and it's like, bro.
Ah, no, you better living. You don't care. You
Turkey?
Turkey. Nigga, they got a hairline down his. Oh, I don't know.
So continue. So and then you got the party, and then
Where was I? I'm nervous.
Let me put this shit in context. Hotshotz, right? This is a party. Let me explain something to you, right? Hotshotz, right? It used to be a club. They used to open like every weekend, but it's no longer that. So this is a party where people break up with a significant other. They ask their mother for like 100 florins to
Damn
go
right.
to this party. They waste the last money they have to go to this party, right?
One
right?
entrance, tree falling injured.
On God in heaven, right?
pretty fucking much.
Bro, and gee, I'm getting chicken skin.
You
like,
should,
right?
as motherfuckers
Bro,
should.
You
like,
actually are. Holy shit, I can see it.
gee, on God, look, this is a party that people look up to. Like people really. I didn't sleep before the party. I didn't go to school. I took 2 days off.
Whoa.
Let me talk,
We don't.
please.
We don't condone that. We don't condone that.
Look, really, this is the party. Like people save up to go to this shit. On God,
Hey,
like
no filter. No
you
filter
know?
in paradise.
Bro,
Be
like,
honest.
yeah, this is serious. This is serious shit. That's why, when Mark said, "Hey, bro, I want you to host an hour," so, hey, bro, I almost cried. I almost shed a tear. I'm not even joking, bro. On God. And then Samil was there. I look up to this nigga, because he's been hosting for a while. I don't go to like house music party shit, but he did the one for the Chucky. I went to that just to see him do his shit, and bro. You gotta be there. I'm sorry you wasn't there. I don't want to guilt trip you or nothing, man. But that shit, that's Hotshotz, G. Oh God.
It was a good party. It was a good party.
You'll catch the next one, man. Yeah, bro.
It's fine.
This is a party. Like, if you're older, I'm trying to explain to you. Like, put it in context. Like, visage, hey, like this is our shit now. This is our shit. Like, the Hotshotz is the
What's
shit.
visage to your parents is like Hotshotz is what it's to us.
Correct.
No, this is true. This is true. What he's speaking is all true. Like I've been DJing for a while on like Aruba and the whole club scene, something I'm kind of used to. But there really isn't any party like Hotshotz, and that's no shame to anybody else. Like, believe me, everyone has their own vibe. But like Hotshotz is a very unique party on the island, And like that's where everybody turns up. I mean, it was just a real honor. It was a pleasure to be like
Honor.
reached out and to be invited to do this stuff because like when it comes to being in Aruba, this is like the best that it gets.
This is the creme de la creme. This is it.
It was unbelievable. It was a real experience, especially like debuting for the first time. All of it was like, I don't know, it didn't really feel real
Right.
until you were there, until you were like with everyone's vibing,
You're
going, turning
the
up.
people are singing and screaming and like that.
So
that
there was this one
adrenaline.
moment. Hey, clip this shit, because this is a good album.
I like how you know it's clipping.
They're like, they know what
There's
the fuck
a
it's
good
talking
I'm,
about.
like, I'm listening. I'm like, yo, we never had
There's a
guests that
good
speak
moment.
this much. I love it.
Talk away.
So like, I originally reached out to Devin the day before. We're going back to your timeline a little bit. I originally reached out to Devin the day before, like, hey, yo, what's going on? Like, I'm so confused. He's like a seasoned veteran when it comes to Hotshotz. I'm asking him like, when are we doing sound check? What's gonna go on? What time am I
That shit
playing?
don't happen in Hotshotz.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
DC, get
And
the
then
call.
bro was like, yeah, sound check? Non-existent, by the way. Like, that's not gonna happen. You fuck up, you're gonna fuck up in front of everybody. And I'm like, all right, cool enough.
No pressure.
We show up, and I spoke to Devin, and I asked him, like, what time do you think I'm gonna be playing? And he's like, yeah, you're probably gonna open. And I'm like, all right, that sounds fine. I'm totally down with that. I open for Bradley all the time at Hidden and stuff. Shout out Bradley, by the way. But he's like, yeah, you're probably gonna open. And I really did expect to open, because I thought we were gonna open the doors at 9. And like an hour before I show up, Max is like, yeah, here's the schedule.
not
And I'm
opening.
in the middle of the fucking night. Bro, I'm like, oh my God, no way.
you guys were literally, it's the time frame that you have is literally you are the person who is
main.
starting the
The
party.
peak, yeah,
As in like,
yeah.
like if you fuck up,
Yeah.
the party's
Everyone's
gonna go bad.
Mm.
leaving.
Correct.
And honestly, I was scheduled to be there by 12. I got it because they were playing at 11. So I was like, I'm gonna be there because I've never
wanna
seen him
see?
play.
Yeah.
And I've never seen an MC, and I heard great
And
stories.
you've been saying this. You've been saying this.
And I've been telling like I really want to see you MC because I'm very curious because I got a lot of people asking me like, hey, send me some book. I'm like, I have no one.
Right.
Now I got somebody I can point to. But then I was looking at this guy and I was like, fuck, I'm about to lose my job. This guy was doing some, we're gonna get to it, but this guy was doing some shit on stage. I was like, either I'm getting too old and I can't be doing that shit, or I'm just lazy and I don't want to do that shit. But it's like this guy has high, and you can see like these. It's like I can relate to you guys because it reminds me in 2013. I wish Aldrich was fuck boy Aldrich, but no llega. Because it's not the older Aldrich, not Beats. Because
You're DP.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
Digital
You're
Paradise.
DP.
I'm
Yeah, yeah.
sorry.
We're calling you
Digital
DP. Yo, you're
Sorry.
fucked. Yo, DP, what's up?
Okay, I'm gonna change my name tomorrow. But
But because it reminds me of me and Aldrich when we did Flip Flop Festival in 2013, and that was for me like my first ever. I work at Senior Frogs. Probably don't know about it, pero
I do, by the way. I worked there also.
What?
Like,
Yeah.
you act like Singing Frogs is like...
Umbertico?
So-
No,
Huh?
Umbertico? Umberto?
huh?
Yeah, he's like my uncle.
The fuck I worked at Senior Frogs.
Yeah, I know.
Oh shit.
Aruba's small.
No, so and I remember we were at Flip Flop, and then they reached out. Eldrick was like, "Hey, Mr. MC." This is when I first like started becoming good with Eldrick. Mr. MC was like, "Hey, bro, wow, I'm trying to go Senior Frogs. If I punta nang, like ask them, you know, if they say yes, fine, I'll go." I just didn't want to go because I used them like, yeah, they're probably gonna say no. I'm hoping they say no, so I don't have to do it because bro, it was 12,000 people. Yeah. Bro, my asshole was like this. Like I was breathing out of my fucking ass. I was so fucking nervous. But then the feeling of like when I'm back, like I wasn't even on the stage. I was like, how's everybody feeling?
Yeah.
Bro, I was like, I'm getting it right
yeah.
now. Like, I just, holy
Right.
shit. There's no feeling. Everybody got, how's everybody feeling? Yeah. And since then, I was like, I love this shit.
For sure.
So that feeling that you guys like, wow, like this is what I've always wanted to do. Like have a nice crowd, have a big party. I'm like, and enjoy it. I kind of feel like it's the same feeling that I had is what you guys went through. So I can kind of relate. And looking at you guys, how you guys were just like having a good time. You doing some crazy fucking shit. And I was like, I like it. Like it's you guys did a great fucking job.
Yeah.
Sure,
So,
you go ahead.
like going back to the party a little bit. I remember thinking I was gonna play at 9, showing up, at like 8:30 because I was nervous as fuck. Like, hey, yo, when are we gonna sound check? I'm like, what are we gonna do?
A real white boy.
And I went.
We would never.
Look.
We would never.
Hey, Aldrich, hold the mic a little bit closer.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So I'm going over to like the guys at Elite, like, hey, yo, can we check the sound? Like, can we please check this? And he's like, yeah, for sure. So I'm starting to like test a few songs. Bro comes over and like puts the volume up. Yeah. And I'm like, oh shit. Okay. So like party's starting, I guess. And like I just kept DJing and like 20 minutes have passed. And I'm like walking around. It's just the staff and stuff. And like after a while,
Who
like
was
Max,
supposed to open, by the way?
Devin and Nuts Beats. They
Oh,
were
okay.
supposed to go
Together.
back to back. Yeah.
Okay.
And I was walking around, like 20 minutes go by, and I see Max. And I'm like, finally, all right, cool. So I go up to him, hey, boa noite, tranquilo. And I was like, yeah, I was playing music earlier before you. I'm gonna just keep going because like no one else is here. None of y'all were there. Not even him was there. Nuts Beats isn't here. Devin isn't here. 9 o'clock. I thought the door was gonna open 9 o'clock. So I'm like, all right, well, fuck it. So I start playing music. I'm just vibing and shit. And then like, I think it was like 10 o'clock that Devin taps my back. And
An
he's
hour later,
like,
brother.
Devin taps my
Sounds
back
like
and he's like, hey, yo, I'm gonna start DJing now.
Nigga, you should have been.
Yeah. So, and like by then, the place already, like there was people on the dance floor and shit already. And so I was like, all right, 10 o'clock is good. I pop out, I start leaving. And that's when I really started getting nervous because I was like, all right, in an hour, I'm gonna
It's
play
really your
for
set.
real. And there's people already in the club.
God.
So I'm like, there's like a nice ass boardwalk right next to Hotshotz.
Yeah.
I'm like walking there, nervous as shit.
Stop.
I'm like, yeah.
Really?
I like start looking at the ocean. I'm like, oh god. Hey, dude. it's
Yo, this is a
insane.
great fucking story.
Insane, yeah. I started feeling a little nauseous.
Oh God.
Yeah,
serious?
that ass. I started feeling like I was gonna like throw up and shit. So we start walking.
Relax.
Yeah, we start walking.
But
we
you
take-
see how much it means to him, you know? It's,
I know, but like, relax.
No. I was definitely nervous. But like all the nerves went away like the second I started playing.
yeah.
I remember like 5 minutes right before we started playing, me and Ahmir were like turning the fuck up behind the little stage. We were like dancing, jumping and shit.
That
It was
was-
so much fun.
that was me
And,
being
like,
nervous.
The moment I started playing, what you told me right before we started? He was like,
I don't remember.
Start with a banger. Start with a banger. Like I want you to turn the place up the moment we start. It should be like a change of energy right away. And like I remember I started with Chuchu Pamela of El Alfa.
Yeah.
And that like set the vibe right away. Like the whole place started like, oh shit. Like the vibe changed. Cause I'm pretty sure Devin was playing like some EDM or something like that. So the whole vibe changed.
Why
The whole vibe changed. And I remember there was this one guy, shout out to that guy, that started
One guy who it is, I
There
don't
was the dancer in the middle.
Shout out my nigga Kevin. That's my nigga. That's my nigga Kevin from the
out Kevin.
LGBTQ community.
Yes,
to be exact.
him.
Shout out to you. Yeah,
Like,
yeah. That's
on
my
Aruba,
nigga for sure.
A lot of people like going towards like the edges of the club and
Yeah,
they just
yeah,
like
yeah.
look
Oh,
towards
God.
the middle of the
I
dance
hate
floor,
that.
right?
I hate that.
Bro was in the middle,
started that shit.
shaking
Yeah,
ass,
yeah.
going off.
He started
the
that shit
whole
off.
Crowd joined.
He started
Hey, yo,
that shit
shout out,
off.
Kevin.
On God.
You the man.
Oh God.
And then Ahmir grabbed the
It's
mic.
always the rainbow.
And he
Yeah.
hit his signature. Can I get a girl?
Yeah, and nobody ain't shit. They
No,
ain't,
it was
hey,
quiet.
that was
I
like
started
crickets.
laughing too. I
It was like crickets.
No, Ahmir-
Like, nobody reacted?
Nobody reacted.
Okay, what was your, honestly, what was your initial feeling when that happened?
I said, nigga, what the fuck are y'all doing? This is Hotshotz, right? We waited months for this shit. Y'all better make some fucking noise when I say this. I said that shit again. Yeah. Nah, everybody said that
That's
shit
what
with
the fuck I'm talking
I was like,
about.
yeah. Let's start this shit. Nigga, like, I'm from my bone for real. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, yeah, y'all gonna turn up.
Fucking turn the fuck
On
up.
God
yeah.
in heaven. On God. And that shit started it off. And from there, man, y'all can say the rest. I remember the rest.
Now,
I
but
got a
here's my question. How many?
I'm gonna do y'all job for you real quick.
I'm gonna do y'all job.
How did
Guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
How
God
did-
damn.
how did the whole your thing start?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That shit started from like a video I saw years ago on Instagram. It was some guy, he was wilding on the Uber driver, like, yo, you already late? Where you at? Like, he was wilding on this guy, like an older man. He was like, go in the Wendy's right now. Go in the drive-thru. Yo, you may be late for my mans and shit. And then he went to the drive-thru, and the first thing he said was, yeah, like aggressive, like New York style, like, yeah. I was like, nigga, this nigga is hilarious. From that point on, is your for everything.
Right.
You know.
All right.
You know.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember you did that at
I was also
Well,
curious.
too.
Right.
Yeah, we had an event right before Hotshotz.
Yeah.
Was that? Wait.
After?
Okay, sorry. Continue before I cut
Yeah,
you
this
off.
was after we lit.
After.
Shout
yeah.
out Walang.
Walang.
You
Shout
know-
out to
you
you.
the man Walang.
Oh, Alang.
Yeah.
I love Alang. That's
Yeah,
my
yeah.
boy.
He had a bar named Well, and we did like a really fun party there. That was super fun. Also the same vibe. The first year was crickets.
Crickets.
And then after, everybody got the vibe.
Yeah.
We played games. We did so much.
And that shit was in Santa
There
Cruz,
was
so you
a
know
day-
them niggas popped out. That's they bar. So
Yeah.
you know
To remember.
they
You gonna make this work?
We gonna that's they bar. You know.
I feel like let's go back because in the beginning of in like November of last year, I had a contract at 360, and it's
Where?
upstairs.
Nah, no
Next
worries.
upstairs.
Closed.
Oh.
Weird. Yeah. That's like who?
Yeah,
The one next to
We don't know that club.
yeah, upstairs. I used to play there for like I was playing for like 4 months, something like that. Yeah,
And the place closed down.
yeah, the place goes down.
Oh shit.
Bro, I'm not surprised. Like
Yeah.
4 or 5 bars in that place, it's like a curse.
Nowhere stays. I feel like upstairs is the
Nobody-
only name I
You
know
want to
for
know a
it.
fun story? I've played at that bar, and it's been 3 different bars. I played at the same
for-
place, and it's like 3 different names. Yeah.
But I did hear.
Three
I'm
different
not even gonna
owners.
lie. A few friends of mine did tell me that you do be like having the place lit in there though.
360 in its good times. That was how I really met Ahmir.
Yeah.
Because like at one point, like I had a residency there for.
What's your residency? Okay, do your big one.
No, because after a while, I was like a regular there, and like it became like a real thing. And like every weekend, we kind of had like locals and tourists and shit coming through. And if I'm really honest, my favorite client was my fucking homeboy right here. Hey, this guy would turn up every single time he was there. He would come with his boys. I'd play his music and like pretty much only his music. Anyone else in the club, like fuck
Your
off.
club, take
What's
over.
this- What's this music? What's your music?
I'm strictly killer nigga music.
Oh,
I'm
God.
sorry.
God
Fuck
damn.
these niggas, kill these niggas, sell some
6ix9ine.
drugs.
Pop Smoke.
Sometimes I love you, baby, too. You know,
That's
kiss on the
nice.
forehead type shit.
God.
But you know, mostly
For
turn up.
movements.
But yeah. I'm trying to dance. Music is my shit.
Yeah.
Music, you know.
No, we
Shake
had a
something.
great time. We had a great time back then, and that was really when I really like connected with your energy. That was when we really like formed the bond.
Yeah.
And yeah, don't laugh, bro.
So yeah,
You fucking me up, dog. You make me sound like I'm some sort of hippie and shit.
so wait, can I ask something? So like,
Don't
are
laugh,
y'all like
bro.
a duo now? Like, is that like a thing, or like?
I love this guy. If I could choose to work with him every time, I would.
Shit,
But
likewise.
sometimes you don't get to choose. You know what I mean?
No, I mean, look, it's always a possibility of a side hustle. If you
sure.
have a gig together,
Yeah.
you have a gig that's looking
If
for
someone
a
asks
MC.
me, if someone
bring it
asks
in.
me, like, hey, do you got an MC? I'm like, yes.
Same with me. If somebody
That's
you know a
right.
DJ,
But that's how it's supposed to be.
I'll
That's
plug him.
exactly. Y'all
Yeah,
supposed
yeah.
to create
I'll
a
plug-
dynamic
yeah.
duo of
Yeah.
Right.
you see Big Reckless, you see
Yeah.
Digital Paradise. You
Yeah.
see Digital
Result.
Paradise, you see Big Reckless, but then you should also have your separate identities.
Correct.
That's what, how me and Eldrick did. So every
Correct.
time we
Gotta
got
be
booked,
smart with it.
And he booked me, and every time, hey, we need a DJ, and you and the DJ, I tell him, got this guy.
Sowieso.
Even here we are, like 10 years later, we're still doing the same shit.
I got you.
Yes, sir.
But was the Well party your first time working together?
No.
It was the We Lit.
We lit.
We lit.
was the
We
first
lit.
time we really
We
Or
lit.
worked
this year was the
together.
first year you guys started working
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
And then there's the Well party, and Hotshotz is actually your
The
third
third.
time.
Yeah, third time.
Damn.
Hotshotz was like
Hotshotz
the big
was
one.
like
It's
the-
the
It's
one,
been-
right?
it's been a good ride.
That
That
was-
was ice cream.
it's
and
been a
like,
good ride.
Dick
Understand
Dun
something
Dun.
else?
Yes.
It's been a good ride. It's
You
been
have
a
to
good
understand
ride.
something. Like what you guys did, like I go back to like the hour that you have. It's
Yeah.
like the make it or break it. Like you
Right.
need
Yes.
to set the tone.
Yes, sir.
And I'm like, shit, it's the third time you guys worked together, and you guys did not a fucking boost with a fucking ego, but you guys did a great fucking job. Like the energy that the music selection you guys played and the mixing was good, and your fucking energy on the stage. I
Appreciate
was
it.
like, damn.
Nah,
Like I told you, like I want to see this kid MC. And now that I see him, I was like, damn.
And I told you he
even
would
told
not
Chris Goody, I'm
disappoint.
like, I think in about a year I'm gonna be out of a fucking job. Like all the festivals, like I'm done.
I don't think so.
It's enough jobs to go around.
Now we have to do something together, you know?
No, I know. I like that you're MCing the Hotshotz parties, and I hope Max books you more. Like, the good thing I liked about this is usually I would be like MCing for like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah. Right.
And now I can be like, I'm only gonna MC 2.5 hours and conserve my energy for like the end.
Yeah.
And then you do half, I do half.
And you can actually enjoy the parties now, too.
100%. Because even when he was doing such a good job that I even told you, bro, I even don't want to stop you. Like, just I'm gonna be in the background. I'm gonna just support you, MC. Just go for another hour. He's like, award. I was like, all right, I'm gonna chill back here and just chill.
Well, since you were there, at what point was Big Reckless not there anymore?
Like too much, yes. Yes.
No,
he was there to witness
His
the
body
whole
was
thing.
there. We saw his body.
Bro,
Okay,
he would
but
look at me. He would look at me like, but his eyes would be like, why are you looking up, my buddy? Like, what?
He was. I
He's
was
looking
like,
straight,
this
but
is
his
it.
eyeballs are looking up.
This is it.
No.
But like, what a moment was like for you. Like that was like, yeah.
You know, the party is called Hotshotz. So people, the people, they buy the bottle, and they want to give me shots.
wanna give you the hot shots?
Man, and I think I might have alcohol problem. I might.
Oh, God.
I might. I don't know.
I don't think. I mean,
You don't think so? No, I don't think so either. Because
I mean, we could work on it though if there is.
no, we can try. I had a chaperone. But you know, I don't listen. Man.
no. He he was trying to.
He was trying to.
Like
He's a good
3,
man.
4 times.
He's a good
come
man.
to the back, change his shirt.
Shout out to Licard.
You know
Hey,
who
shout
you
out
are.
to you,
Yeah,
my
you
nigga.
know who you are.
I saw him.
Shout out to
I saw him
Amaury.
chaperone.
He's like,
Yeah.
Samir, I have his shirt. This guy is sweaty as fuck. He needs to change
Amaury
his
the
shirt.
guy miss.
He's like 2 shirts.
Yeah.
Like, yo, come
Yeah.
change. And you're like, no, I'm gonna stay in the front. I give you a hug. I'm like, God damn, I'm fucking soaking wet. He was sweating like a motherfucker. But it came to a point where, which we did talk about. Like, I'm gonna give
Yes.
you some feedback.
Yeah.
Like maybe
Yeah.
after we're done.
Nah,
But
on
it-
here, on this shit,
shit.
on God, yeah,
Right now.
Well,
here,
no filter,
yeah,
bro.
we're here,
No
we're
fucking
here,
filter,
we're
bro.
here,
The
we're
thing-
here.
well, the thing is, it's because every MC is different. Everybody has their own style. In the beginning, I talked a lot, and as you experience, you're gonna start learning. Like, the most important thing as an MC is you need to learn when to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, right.
And some people just don't know. Oh, aqui que você llega. I'm like, bro, nobody gives a fuck. Like, people
Correct.
enjoy the music. They want to grind the girl. They don't want to hear your fucking voice while they're grinding on the fucking
Yeah.
chick. You know. So you need to learn like.
It's not about you.
It's in general. Like, as an
Correct.
MC, you need to learn with the like big like MCG, MC Rock, all these big MCs. That's what they taught me. Like, Samir, know when to shut the fuck up and know when to open your mouth.
Right.
And you need to learn how to count, as in with the music.
Yeah.
Like, you know, in about 8 counts, it's gonna be a drop. So you have about 8 counts to say something,
Yeah.
and then when you like ready 3, 2, 1, and then you shut the fuck up, and then let the music do the rest. You know.
Let me speak on behalf of all DJs. That is a crazy pet peeve. If you can't do your counts, if you don't know when to talk and when to shut the fuck up, if it's like about to drop and you're saying nothing,
Yeah. Or
think about it twice.
you don't say anything in the build up, and you start saying something at the drop.
Yeah,
Nah,
Reverse. You have to do the other way around.
Put your fucking hands up.
It's like you say, it's
Drop
like
it, gone.
it's like a song, Pip, and you're like, sorry, let's keep it going. And I'm like, bro, that's not the right time to say something. Like, be quiet. No,
This is what we've
but
been
the thing
waiting
is,
for.
again, like, his style of MCing is very like Caribbean, like island vibe. Like, kind of like, I don't know.
For sure.
I don't want to use like soca style, but like,
Yeah.
hey, like,
Yeah.
I'm more like house and hip hop.
Right.
You know.
Right.
But I also have to factor in the fuck that you were fucked up. Like, we were pretty drunk.
I was,
And when
It
you're
was
in
lit.
that,
It was
because I've
hard.
been there. When you're in that state, all you want to do is talk, and
Nah.
you don't care about anything that's happening around you. You're just like, I am living in a fucking moment, and I don't give a shit about anybody else. You were kind of in that same stage at some point, because even he grabbed the mic.
No,
Yeah, let's
but-
keep it going. I was like, what
Hold
the
up.
fuck is this guy doing?
You're blaming me. Hold
I'm
on.
not blaming you. I'm blaming you. I'm not
No, we're
saying.
saying in general.
You ran away. You ran away. You literally gave me the mic. You were like, hey, toma.
I had to walk him to the back with this little chaperone guy.
yeah.
And I was scared because you also weren't talking. You weren't emceeing at all. And I was like,
Okay,
fuck.
Chucky, Jesus Christ. Chucky, let's talk shit about me. That motherfucker been
thing was
quiet
pouring
for
the
2
drink,
minutes. If I wasn't MC, because I was literally with him in the
Pissed,
stairs
I
going
saw
down,
y'all
like
both
walking
go,
out.
and I didn't want, like, you know,
No, because so.
I took responsibility.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I asserted my MC skills.
What the fuck
into
are you doing,
Big one.
Paradise?
I'm over here losing my job again. No, the reason what happened prior to me leaving that stage, is because this motherfucker went to the back. I don't know what he was. Were you guys taking shots before performing?
No, I had strictly not drank until.
He's like,
I was nervous as fuck, so I was drinking.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
explains a lot.
Yeah.
So
I was drinking the whole day. No.
so what happened was,
Yeah.
I remember this guy was dancing, and at some point,
Wait, is the feedback done? Because
Nah, this is the whole thing. This is
you know,
part
so
of
this is the
part
drunk
of
part
it.
where I'm explaining to him like I wasn't emceeing for like a while because I
Right.
went to the back with him because he was fucked up. Let's get back. Let's get back to the feedback, and I'll come back to this story.
I got you.
So like one thing I want to say about you is like, if you're emceeing with somebody else, pay attention to the other MC that you're working with, because I'll be saying something like, yo, let's keep it going, Asia, and you like, yo, you know, it's like you have to be aware of your surroundings. Cause I learned this shit in Mallorca as well. Like I was working with other MCs, and I made that same mistake. I would talk right around the same time they were talking, or I think we both have the same timing, and we both say something, but we like you have to look at each other. It's like you give a look like, okay, but me saca porque puedo ver así. It's like it comes with like time and experience.
Correct.
Pero I would say if you're gonna learn MC, just be communicating a lot with him. Like, hey, you gonna say something? No, okay, I'll go. Number 2, again, everybody has their own style, but don't speak too much. Like hype it up, and then let the music do the rest.
Yeah.
What else can I tell you? You good?
Yeah,
you want to add something to the story?
I'm listening.
And honestly, on the energy level, bro, I think right now you fucking beat me like 1,000%. Like maybe because you were drunk, and maybe you have like so much adrenaline. Like I think the energy you were feeling, it was like I know how you were feeling in that moment, and you can't stop.
Yeah.
You know, that's when I came like it's 11:30, and this motherfucker still go. I'm like, bro, you came to me, you want to go? I'm like, bro, do your fucking thing. Like you're killing it. This guy's lit. I remember one time I hear him, I'm looking at him on stage, but I don't see him. I told Dylan, onde coisa kita? Huh? I look up, he's on the floor. Like, you heard? I was like, what the fuck?
That is not the alcohol. I do that
No,
for
that
real.
is
Like,
you.
like
That's why.
that's me.
I can
Like,
vouch for
hey,
this.
hey,
I
hey,
can
hey,
vouch for this. I've worked with him a few times. Last time, it probably also won't be the last time, but last time at well also, like before he even drank, I'm pretty sure the energy is just 10 out of 10 maxed out from the beginning.
Yeah. But you
And
have
that's what
to.
I love about him, to be
Yeah.
honest, is because like I've worked with a lot of MCs that kind of, I don't want to say fake it, but that love, the genuine love for music sometimes isn't really there. And like he was a fan before he was an MC. You know what I
Correct.
mean? He was really, really into it. And that's what I love, man, because I also was a DJ. Like I was a fan before I was a DJ. And I always looked up to people. I always like kind of envisioned myself in their shoes. How would I do it, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, it's so mind-blowing to think that like we're finally there. And I think that's why the energy is 10 out of 10. It's because we're hyped. We can't believe it's like actually happening.
But that's the thing, like as an MC, like you have to set the tone for the party.
Right.
Like I have this thing, like, and it probably sucks for me. Like I feed off the crowd. So if I give you 100%, you better give me 110 because I'm about to give you 120, and we go back and forth.
Yeah, right.
If I give you 100 and you give me 25, shit.
Better
I'm
tone it
sorry.
down.
This guy didn't give a fuck. I give you 100, you give me 5, I'm gonna give you 5,000. Let's go. I was like,
God.
holy
Like
fuck.
I'm legit sitting here and like just gazing right now, right? I don't know why. I just feel like sitting here right now, I feel like we're just watching ourselves.
oh, God, right? I was thinking the
I'm
same
like
thing.
watching, I'm like, this guy is so Samuel and this guy is so me. In the sense of y'all would overthink something so bad and like just keep going on. And I'm like, it's not that serious. Like, relax. And like, not everything is a joke to us, but like, it ain't that serious.
It's not.
you
It's
know?
not.
Hey,
But
where do
it's
you
so
live?
crazy.
I live near Sasaki.
Yeah, so hindi pa riba, hindi pa bawas.
And I don't know if you remember, but I grew up with him.
We grew up
we grew up together.
In
and
the barrio.
on
Playing,
God.
what up?
Trefball, WWE,
wrestling.
man, we
Wrestling.
on God.
I bet you this guy won every fucking match.
Nigga,
I mean, my cousins were wild. They used to play very reckless.
Bro, shout out to my bone. Dude, this nigga's been the same since always. He's been like this forever. This is not an act. This is not a. He's been like this on God.
You're fucking no. You're fucking no. This is fucking me. I did that bitch. Her. But it's crazy. Like
It's
for real,
crazy, yeah.
I do see like
Like we're like
look
similar.
at us when we started. Like
There's no filter episode 1.
like look at that.
God.
This episode 97 actually.
Oh shit, almost 100.
Yeah.
You should
Congratulations
hold
on
off
that, for
them,
real.
motherfuckers. We're not gonna put it out yet.
No, it's coming out this Wednesday. 97.
tuning in.
We already have episode 100 planned out.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Am I,
Are you
am
gonna
I
spill the
invited or
Who's the
something?
guest?
It's between 2 people.
Okay.
It's
Can I
e-
like see it? Watch it in
what?
the background or something?
No,
Watch
no,
it?
no, I'm gonna it's either gonna be
I love that we talked about this together.
yeah. We talked about it already.
Clearly not, because I don't know. Shit.
No, I'm gonna let people, you guys want, people who are watching, guess who do you think is gonna be the 100 episode? Let's
Shit, I guess I gotta comment.
comment.
I don't know.
Go and comment. I'll say this: it's someone people wanted to have on the show already. So let's leave it like that. Comment. Who do you think? I'll tell you guys when we're done.
Got you.
So I want to get back to I told Max, bro, I fucking regla sabihin ko mong fucking bulldozer di patras. Like, it was, Devon just started playing, and he started playing Tribal Kush, that famous Tribal Kush song. And bro, all I heard, and like the beginning, and I'm just vibing, and I turn around. For some reason, something I just turn around. Was that like on the stage, like a little handshake, like between like the light and the
Yeah.
throat? It's this guy has to go sideways to go through.
On God, I had to. You know?
This motherfucker didn't go sideways. He came. All I saw, like from far, like not even like this pillar is where the gate is. From the
Chris
back,
will kill you.
he's like running as you.
And
And
I'm a
everything was in slow motion, and his face like.
No.
And I was like, oh no. And I started running towards him, and he goes through it, and the truss wouldn't go like this. Like the truss started moving like leaning forward. I ran. I look at the VIP. They're like this, and I grabbed the truss, which has
A light on top, right?
the lasers, Chris's lasers. Like it's like $3,000.
I saw this moment. I was standing there.
Bro, I grabbed it. I was like, hey, James. I grabbed it, and I was like, reckless.
I remember seeing the lasers go like.
Bro. And he goes through on the speakers, and he has no idea. And I look at your chaperone friend like, bro, get him the fuck off this.
Yeah,
and
no.
that's
He
why we
got
went to
me.
the back and disappeared for a
And
while.
he got, I'm not, there's a video of me. They're trying to hold me back, but I'm like a linebacker.
like a linebacker.
Yeah, they couldn't.
Dude,
man.
this guy was like, I call him the bulldozer.
Did the
The
baby
fucking-
wake up?
Huh?
Did the baby wake up?
No. It's probably one of the doors closed.
I heard there's a baby outside.
No, it's a strobe skid.
Oh shit. Okay.
And sorry guys, we have people here.
Sorry guys.
But yes, when I saw that, that's when I realized, okay, this guy needs to go to the back and chill. And what happened?
I went to the back, and that was it for me. I think I was like,
There's a picture of you with Max. He's like this on the sofa.
out
At
of
back, and you see Max. Hey, buddy. There's a pic. I'm gonna put the guys. I'm putting the picture somewhere over here. All right, I'm gonna put the picture over here
His
somewhere.
official Hotshotz moment.
100%. Like,
Bienvenido. Huh?
There's also a video, very exclusive video of me, Devin.
can you send it to me?
Yeah, I'll send it
Okay,
to you.
good.
Me, Devin, and Ahmir. And me and Ahmir are vibing, and out of nowhere, Devin comes from the back, and he grabs a bottle of water. He's like, ow, a bit.
Dude, you were lit.
That was
Like,
crazy.
crazy.
That was a good
But
time.
he was like, you could have told you, I like, you could have, it, he was like a genuine lit. Like it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
he was in his moment because I remember in the VIP area we were standing, he just saw like everybody that he knew and he was like, thank you so much.
No, but you guys gotta understand. Like,
we do
all
trust
our
and believe.
friends were here.
Yeah.
Like everyone who
Trust and
meets
These guys
believe.
go to
We
this guy go to
understand.
school
That's
now.
what we're saying.
I'm the cool kid, motherfucker. Y'all need fast passes? All right, listen, bitches. Like, okay, nah, you gotta go fast.
And like for us, like for me, then like me and like the guys that I was with, like at my table and stuff like that. This guy is from like Pariba, so it's
Right.
like whenever you get to see like your own people like making it,
Yeah.
it's like
So turn up.
look at fucking us,
Yeah.
look at us doing our big ones.
yes, sir. Yes,
For
sir.
big
For us,
breakfast.
it was huge because like, going like all the people, all your friends, dude, even like friends of my parents were there, bro. Like people I've known literally my entire life, just known me as Eldrick. finally got to see me like for the first time, like as
A DJ.
Digital
As
Paradise.
DP.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I knew you.
I'm never gonna live this down.
I knew he was.
Bro, it's gonna
I
be 10
regret
years,
coming
bro.
on this
DP.
podcast.
Wait, what? I'm like, yeah, he used to do porn. God damn, are you okay?
What in the pig was going on here? I feel like I want to call him Bacon.
That's fat shaming. What is that?
Yo, I love bacon, by the way.
Crispy.
Who doesn't like bacon? What is wrong with you?
Vegans.
Fuck them bitches. Shit. Y'all
So, what was the highlight of your night?
All right, so there was this one particular moment that really comes to mind. I was playing a remix of Doja by what's his name again?
Doja.
Central C. Central
Yeah,
C.
yeah,
Yeah, and a remix I really like, and it really set the crowd. It had like a real Hotshotz vibe to it. Granted, I had been training my set for like a few months now.
We believe you.
Yeah, for sure. I already had like planned pretty much front to back what I was gonna play. And this was a song that I had not planned. It was just something like a spur of the moment. I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll play this song.
Like, people will vibe with this one.
Yeah,
People will fuck with it.
And I remember like the whole song, people were singing like the beginning of the lyrics already. So I was like, all right, dude, I'm gonna echo out the song and just let the crowd sing for a little part. And I like, lo and behold, they're like, how can I be homophobic?
My
bitch
And
is
then like
gay.
I
Oh,
echoed
God.
the music and I heard the whole crowd go, my bitch is gay.
That sounded like good, dark.
I couldn't believe what was going on. That was the moment of realization for me of like, holy shit, I'm actually here.
Yeah.
This shit
And
happened.
I started tearing up in the middle of that. I was like,
What did I
no,
fucking tell you?
I had
Yeah.
to turn around. I was like, nah, I'm gonna act up while my tears and shit are okay. But like, I could not believe what the fuck. And I remember turning off the music after that song and giving Achmir like a little spot for his like, and insane. The crowd reaction at that point, we had
Yeah.
him in the pocket.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
anything we would
Yeah.
do would go. And I remember playing because a really good friend of mine, Nihaila, shout out Nihaila, ended up
Oh, shout outs
requesting.
today. Holy shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
you
yo,
know.
everybody watch this fucking podcast.
Gotta
I'm
have
gonna
it.
shout you
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shout you out.
Yeah.
Comment,
And,
like.
That's you.
She was like, can you play Dos Catorce, the song by Raul Alejandro?
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I'm not gonna play that song in Hotshotz. And like, it was the vibe. It was the vibe because it was like completely different from anything I was playing the entire night. And like the switch had everyone going. It was awesome. It was a good moment. I feel like anything I would play, the crowd would react to. And that was the
That's a
most
ni-
satisfying
it's a nice
feeling
huh?
ever.
It's a
Yeah,
nice
for
fucking
sure.
feeling. Here's now that you mentioned it, which makes me think another feedback for you is maybe together actually, because it's something you have to work together. Is try to find certain moments that you can interact with the crowd.
Right.
So, for example, if you know you're gonna play Mo Mamba, and you for example, you cue it, I got ho, you cue it right there, and then you say, yo, everybody, I got ho. You do the acapella,
Yeah.
and then call
That's a
it,
good
and then
idea.
boom, you play it. And then you already brought up the energy up
Right,
here,
right,
and then because
right.
you play the song, now they have to push you even
Yeah.
further. So like
So.
their energy goes like into like an
Yes, sir.
extra drive, you know.
Yes, sir.
So you have to find certain moments, certain songs that you can be like, all right, this is something I did. I'm gonna say here, I might get heat for it because I said it on the mic. You know the song Tangalangalangalang? I don't know how to call it.
Yeah,
I
we know.
did.
We know.
I saw that clip.
And then Max told me you did not just say that. And then because I told, hey, when I put one hand up in the air, one hand, I've done this in Spain. Now there's some DJs in Spain that I work with, they do it in Holland. Everybody put one hand up in the air, one hand up in the air. Everybody go like this. Everybody go like, let me see, everybody can see me in the screen? Okay, everybody go like this. The whole crowd is like this. And then bang lang lang. Everyone's like, and then I go on the mic, yo, if you think this is racist, tweet at me, bitch. And they're like, yo, Max, like, did you really say that? I'm like, yeah, bro. I had a few shots. But I think it's fun. I think it's cool because if you do things like this, you make the crowd feel like they're part of your show.
For sure.
And at the end of the day, anybody can do what you do. Anybody can do what you do. They can play the same fucking music, mix the same time as you. But what makes you different is you need to sell an experience like, holy fuck, I felt like I was part of the show. I did the singing with the MC and the DJ. I did the fucking thing-a-ling-a-ling thing. I did a booty shaking kind of, but by the way, fuck you for that. I'm kidding.
I know.
Yeah, I was like,
I had to.
I need some names. Like, this motherfucker.
I had to.
I was gonna do it.
I
Remember,
know.
we talked about
You
it. Actually.
did it.
I did it. I had to. I'm like,
I had to do it. I only had 1
I was
hour.
like, this a bitch did something. I'm gonna do it later. Now, if I do it, it's like, oh, this motherfucker be copying Big Reckless. I'm like, nah. And I was like,
Don't get it twisted.
no. But the good thing is, like, it's difficult because your timing was very early.
Right.
People aren't fucked up enough to do this kind of crazy shit, and you still kind of pull it off.
Yeah.
Like, but it took you a while though. It was like it was difficult. I was like, fuck. One time, two times, the third time you're calling people. I was like, by the third time, I would have been like, fuck this, DJ, just play some fucking music. I'm gonna go to the back,
the show.
have some fucking shots, and come back. But you kept it going. You made it happen. But yeah, my one tip is for both y'all. If you ever work another MC, another DJ, palabra y trempang, like, hey, this song, like, pick 4 songs. We're gonna do something. Like, everybody turn on your fucking cell phones and lights.
Yeah.
Like, something that's interactive, and that's what makes you apart from like anybody that can play any fucking bar. You know.
Word.
I fucks with that.
That's really good advice. Thank you.
100%.
gems.
Just want to clip that part for myself. Motivation. I'm gonna make a little
I
thing.
love that. I love that.
So,
Like,
hello.
go ahead. Sorry.
Like, does he not get a chance to answer the same question?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that was my highlight. I don't remember that shit. That point when I had all the divisions off stage, and like three came. Kevin came, but I was like, man,
Shout out
I want to
Kevin.
see some ass. I don't want to see you doing that. Yeah, oh God, I was like, Kevin,
At
sorry.
first, you told them no, and then I'm like, fuck, okay, get up because I got nobody else. coming up here.
Yeah,
But,
and then I played my own song, and shout out to the tourists from Mexico or something. I had a
You have
girl
to pee. I
there.
literally asked before the show.
Oh, God.
Y'all need to pee.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. Go ahead, go pee. We'll continue.
Oh my
You got it. You can
We'll
go.
continue. Keep going.
Yeah, do that.
Just drop the mic. No, I didn't. I was being sarcastic. Yeah, just standing in front of my shot. Anyways, let's continue. What were you guys saying? So, what your highlight was?
The
Kevin?
part I remember, yeah, I was like, yeah, get on the stage, shake some ass. I had to do it. I had to do it.
know,
And
I
Jay
know.
was like, yeah, no, don't do it right now. It's too early. I only have an hour.
But
Yeah,
Jay,
I
but
got
it
it.
doesn't matter because
Doesn't matter.
it's another tip in the future. If you know there's gonna be other MCs, palabra ko ng, hey, Kiko, what are you gonna do? What am I gonna do? So we don't do the same shit and we look like idiots. Or you say, if you tell me, hey, Samil, I'm gonna do a booty shaking contest, like, oh fuck, I'm gonna do one too. How do we do it together? You know, there are some moments like we can plan shit together instead of you doing it on your own.
Correct.
Because doing it too early, not that it will make you look bad, but if you don't pull it off, it's gonna make you look like, damn.
It was close.
You can do a fucking amazing show for an hour, but that 3 minutes
Yeah.
that you fucked up, like, hey, reglas ako. This
Yeah, legit.
People are always gonna remember the shitty part that you did, not the good shit, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
But that shit was you pulled it off.
And I feel like that's why the pressure was always on, right? It's because we had to perform. There was no second chance.
100%.
Yeah, because at least for me, coming up in Hotshotz, I feel like it's always been like tight knit. You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
whole Hotshotz family has kind of always been.
It's just a bunch of friends
Yeah,
chilling together,
yeah.
and then like, hey, we're actually discussing it right now. Hey, so can you start this next fiesta?
Right.
So, okay, so we'll decide like in a few weeks.
Right. And I feel like that's why I was so like hyped, is because I had like an opportunity to be a part of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm extremely super more than humbled by like how you guys have been treating us and stuff. Y'all
Yeah.
been super chill. I really appreciate y'all.
Supportive as well.
I remember Nuts Beats, the guy that's supposed to be here, like right after
Shots fired.
right after my set, like the moment I finished, he came over to me and like shook my hand from behind. He's like, "Hey, yo, bro, for real, welcome to the Hotshotz family." And I was like,
Oh, the other side?
"Wow!"
Hey.
Like,
But you guys played good. You proved it.
yeah.
Like, I don't know if you're like, if you played shitty, I don't know if you really would have shook your hand.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
I don't think so.
that's
And we
the
would have
truth.
told y'all.
But
Me
you
for
did
sure.
good. We all
Devin,
talked about it.
Devin
We're
came up to me at the end of the show and he's like, "Hey, yo, I gotta be honest with you. Well, wasn't it?"
Yeah.
This one though, you did do good. So
Yeah.
I mean, like, shout out Devin. You've been real to me also. So
That's good.
the whole Hotshotz family, y'all have been really, really good to us. So,
You need those. too.
Nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
You need
For
those
sure.
bluntly honest ones in your
Yep.
corner to
Right.
tell
Yep.
you.
Now,
like,
when you're having a bad day, you need someone to tell you. Bradley also really good at that. Bradley Fonseca, the DJ from Gusto.
Yeah.
We
really
love
good.
Bradley.
Really good. Really good at like, you know, hey man, today your day was less good. Today you did really good.
Good.
It's been multiple times, not every day, but it's been multiple times that he's come up to me. He's like, hey, yo, you could work on this, you could work on that. Today was less
That's
good.
the only way you grow, you know?
Exactly, and I really value all those tips, all that little help. It's like it really does mean a lot to me. I'm still learning and growing a lot as an artist. So right now is the time to take all those tips in. You know.
So here's one question I have. So what do you guys think of the beer?
Really good. I've been sipping on this entire time. This is my first time trying Heineken Silver. So if y'all want to sponsor us, me and Big Reckless.
Oh God in
yo,
heaven!
Roman
Hey, I'm not
trading.
trying to take your job. We
Roman
can do this shit together. Oh God,
Guys, thanks for
You
watching.
know,
We'll see you next week.
look, wait. I drink for real. I can be like, don't drink and drive type of guy. You know, be that like a, you know, don't drink and drive.
It's got a good taste to it, man.
It tastes like silver.
Yeah.
It tastes like money to me. Listen, I'm not big on beer, but I'm already on my second bottle.
Yeah, I feel like I can sip this chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can just twist the cap. That's the best part.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah,
that
yeah.
was
You know?
satisfying as hell. That was really good.
I'm glad you guys
You
like
can
it.
twist the cap. That was you when you twisted.
It's extra refreshing.
Yeah, earlier before we started, whoa, that shit twists. Oh, damn. This guy walked in the entire time. The house, wow, what a nice house. Goes outside. Oh my God, this is an amazing house.
I was thinking the same thing. Better living. This
No,
is
shout out
better
to
living.
James and Nina for
Shout
letting
out
us,
to James. Hey, shout out to James. He was present at the
James,
Palm Island when you know,
Yeah.
the whole
He saw you at the
debacle.
Palm Island before you flipped your car. He saw you at the venue.
Man, I love James, man. James,
Yeah.
shout out to you.
James.
He's literally sitting outside right now.
Yeah, I gotta shake his hand.
But so it's probably gonna be like the biggest question of the night
Oh God.
is, Shark, what happened to your knee?
Sam.
Can we like show the knee a little
No,
bit?
we are
Can you zoom
not
out? Can you zoom out?
Michael
Can
Fowler.
you zoom out?
What we are not about to do is this.
Can you zoom
Goated
out? There we
cameraman,
go.
by the way.
All right, we're good. We can zoom back in.
Yeah, let's zoom all the way in. Okay.
Hey.
We are not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about them.
No, this is a Hotshotz recap.
Recap. So,
Everything,
shit, what happened to
everything
your
that
knee?
happened.
Tell us about
So-
your booty shaking accident.
Okay.
So I'm gonna lay it out. So I did a booty shaking contest for some girls on the stage. My idea was I'm gonna bring 5 girls, eliminate 3, keep 2 of the best, and I'm gonna bring out the real contestant, which is Shark Gotti, right?
Oh.
Dibo Barrio, and then they're gonna have to compete against him. You know, a little bit of no filter plug in the party, you know. And then what happened? Shark and he just
You
blew.
look so disappointed.
I'm not gonna.
like a fire and
I'm like, I was expecting some raps
Your
and shit,
bit.
I know.
and I think his knee just blew out. Like, I was like, God damn, this motherfucker is old.
Okay, so listen, definitely old. Okay. So what had happened was, minding my business, I was turning up at my table. We were good, okay? All of a sudden, Samuel's like, oh, come up. Then the security doesn't want to let me pass. So I'm like, he's like, nah. He was like, only the pink bands can
Oh,
cross.
shit.
I was
wrong with
like,
him?
nigga, do I look like I have a whole table with my name on it. Do I really look like I am dying to go on stage just because? What the fuck? I have something to do. Let me pass. So I'm like, whatever. Then I'm like, Samuel's like, yo, where you at? I'm like, this nigga don't want me to go. So Samuel's like, no, let him pass. So, fine, you come. We go on stage, recording. We go on. Booty shaking shit starts. The girls walk up to me. They're like, Shark, Mr. Fendi. I was like, oh shit, bitch. I want to work against you. You even know. So we walk out. Shit starts. Black girl starts doing her thing. I was like,
Yeah, she was
the
doing
thing was
yeah,
banging.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like,
There's some pictures of you. I'm gonna
I
pop it
said,
up.
hold the fuck up. Dop, 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 yeah. She was shaking her shit. Stings, jello. I said, yeah, tap, fuck, yeah. Like, do your big one, girl. Okay, after that, we left. I just felt like, I don't know, I was just doing my shit. And I just felt like once I stood all the way up, I just felt like,
Cracks.
I didn't feel like a crack. I just felt like, what the fuck? It was just straight.
Shark walking out like a little pirate leg.
That is how I walked off the motherfucking stage. I was gone. I just like started marching, And then all these Latina girls on the stage. I'm like, Tanya, y'all better move. My knee ain't good. Oh, you want to stand up here looking about, oh, mommy? Bitch, move. Get out of the way. I'm like, my fucking knee. So I'm like, they're hankling. Now, the security already, mind you, he didn't want me to go in the back already. So now I'm with my sickness knee. And I'm like in the back on the chair, on the sofa, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, everybody's like there, like they're trying to wait to tell me like congratulations or something. And I'm there just trying to like put this knee to bend or something. You know when you feel like it wants to crack, but it needs to go in a certain position so it can like crack and then you're good. And I'm there, I'm looking for this crack, like where this crack is. Like crack pakaba so I could like continue with the party. It did not want to fucking crack. It did not want to fucking crack. I was like, yo, Steph. Bang. Vamos buscar you call me like Steph me do dia. She's like, wala para cá passa. I said, Steph me do dia. Não tá fucking entrando no nervio. Bang. She's like, okay, bang, bang, bang. Then my cousin comes up and he's like, so where are y'all going? I was like, nigga, my knees hurt. I'm leaving. Like, you going or you staying? He's like, look, I was like, bye. He's like, I'm gonna send you what I want from Candela. I was like, fine, cool. Left, I just like walked the fuck out and like the thing just did not want to keep. And I was like, Steph, like, el coque no te senti bon. El coque no te senti bon. Whatever. I took them home. I went home finally after we ate. I went home, woke up the next day. I was like, I told my mom, I was like, yo, look, like, I don't know how. She was like, what happened? I was like, nah, I think I slipped. I was not about, who the fuck gonna tell my mother I was twerking on the stage with a bunch of children? And now I messed up my knee? Oh no, I was not about to tell her that. So I was like, fuck yeah. I was like, no, I was like dancing. Went to the beach. No, she massaged it for me. I went to the beach, put some with my ice pack, went in the blue water, you know, did my whole thing. After that, I had like the meeting with the girl. So like I had to meet her like 4 something. And then I went to Eerste Hulp. I was like, you know what? This pain is like excruciating. Like, I was said, fuck this. So I went to Eerste Hulp. We camped the fuck out in there. Okay, finally I saw the doctor. She's like, what happened? I told her what happened.
I
She's
twerked
like,
excessively, doctor.
no, I told her I was twerking on a stage. And she was like, well, no more dancing for you. I was like, not for now. She told me I need to buy a band and I need to get some anti-inflammatory because I think it got like vocht or something.
Yeah.
So here we are today.
With a little strap on your leg.
What?
With a little strap on your knee.
No, I don't walk with it anymore. I took it off.
The band, sorry.
What?
On your
I
don't
took
know
it
what you're
off.
talking about.
I don't walk it with it
I
anymore.
don't know what you're talking about, man.
Bro, it's literally in the fucking shop.
Wait, what?
No. You're doing Shark dirty.
Right now
Come
it's
on.
good. Right now, okay, no. Let's do it back in. Poor Shark. Yeah.
Y'all some motherfuckers. Okay, fine. I got a fucking knee band. What the fuck? I'm a bad
So
bitch.
what?
I
It's
don't
not
give a
that
fuck.
bad, bro. Relax.
It's not cute either.
It's kind of like
smell
when
like
it's
icy
kinda like
hot
when
all the
Nelly had
time.
the little thing over here. He's got the little strap.
You look athletic to build.
The only thing I like about him is his sex life, pretty much.
Not even.
Oh yeah, we talked about it. It's pretty dry.
Oh, that's
Fucking
good.
dry.
You're how do you call that?
Dry spell.
Drive style? I thought abstinence. I don't know.
You know,
Practicing abstinence.
I'm saying
I'm
myself
celibate.
married.
No.
Celibate. Celibate.
Celibacy. No, fuck that.
I'm trying to think what else happened that night that's like crazy.
There was a lot going on that night, man. There was a whole lot.
I think it was such a chill night. There was no drama, there was no fight. As not physical, but I mean like the last part, Max like, "Keep going,
It was a beautiful night, man.
Like
I
no
feel
drama.
like there was all good vibes.
Right?
that
Dude,
night.
it was-
There was. I went home and I remember feeling like, all right, I'm certain this was one of the best nights of my life. Like that
This
was.
is what I told you earlier. Like this is something you will remember pretty much like forever. Like my flip flop, like 2013, I will never forget it. You guys will have that same feeling with the Hotshotz now.
I'm sure.
God.
I'm sure.
And many more.
Yeah.
Many more.
The
Many
first
more
of
to
many.
come.
Get ready.
What's one party that's not Hotshotz that you guys want to like MC and
MC.
Like have in the past or want to do in the future?
In the future.
Something about Calypso and Road March. I want to do that.
Really?
Yeah, I want to do. I want to
I
do
can
that.
see you doing
I
that.
want to do that. Yeah.
I can see
If
that.
I don't compete, so
just don't
like,
drink too much.
Nah, no. I'll try not
there
to.
you wanna
were-
compete?
Do you remember something about me telling you to crowd surf?
You told me the crowd surf.
Crowd surf.
Why?
No, I didn't. No. I told you like, bro. I was like so high. Like, bro, I want to crowd surf. You look at me. Yeah, bro. Let's do it. I'm like, let's.
I was.
think I'm going on my own. And you're like, yeah, I think you should. And
Yeah,
you
some
walked
little
away.
girl.
That was a hell of. I'm like, bro. I'm like, you gonna crowd surf? All
I'm
the
not that
muscles
heavy.
guys who's come to the front.
Not that heavy.
Let's give it a shot. Next party.
Right.
Next Hotshotz party. We're gonna make like, guys.
Samuel in front.
The fucking bouncers.
I'm gonna bouncers.
Thompson alone could go.
Hey, Odido.
Not Carol. Carol got bad. Me too, no. Carol can help you. Okay.
So, what's one event, party, festival, whatever that's in Aruba that you guys wanna DJ and MC? So you said Calypso stuff.
Calypso and a bailable. Something bailable thing.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
You gotta talk to.
You want to
talk to
perform
Krish.
in Road March, Calypso?
Yeah, I'm gonna compete next year, 70.
Oh,
next year is 70.
Yeah.
On God in heaven.
Announcement right
On
now.
God
on
in
No
heaven.
Filter
You heard it
Paradise.
here
Next
first.
year.
Big Reckless.
Big Reckless on the stage. On God in heaven. Yeah. Be there.
That's
Be there.
huge. That's
Yeah.
huge.
What about you?
Man, like, kind of just like how I envisioned playing Hotshotz. Like, right now, I'm envisioning playing a festival. I feel like playing any festival, like Electric Festival. I was a kid. That's a great story. I snuck into the workers' parking lot at Electric Festival and stood on top of some random person's pickup truck. The entire concert, front to back.
He's like looking over the something. How old were you?
Dedication.
I was definitely way too young. I was probably like, I couldn't have been over like 13, 14.
On that
probably.
Molly water.
Damn.
Hey, Electric Festival was insane.
Wait, are you, okay, but you're talking about around 2013, 14,
14,
15,
Like the last one before they closed.
like with the one with the big Afro Jack and
Yeah.
Nervo and
Yeah.
yeah, I remember that was massive.
That was insane.
Yeah, yeah.
That was insane. That was
I am see that.
Something like that, I feel like is calling me right now. I would love to play like a big festival, something like that. That would definitely be the goal.
My opinion, dude, are you planning on studying abroad?
Yeah.
Good. Holland?
Yes.
Good. That's it. Because like because no offense, but like I was talking about this with another DJ yesterday. And Goose was like, "Do you know anybody that's like up and coming?" And like only 1-2 people come to mind. I mentioned you guys, and the guy's like, "What the fuck is this guy?" I'm like, "Yeah, he played at Hotshotz. You should have come and see it."
Right.
I showed him your Instagram and everything. Pero right now there's nobody really like in Aruba. There's no drive like what you guys have. Nobody has it here, and that's why like you got all these guys like Fat Tunes, Buding Rawi, Ayrton. They all go to Holland. And they just fucking make it over there because unfortunately, last moment in Aruba, there's not much growth for this industry. There's like a few big ones: Flip Flop, Island Takeover, Electric Festival, fucking Aruba Star Music Fest. It's only a few times a year. In Holland, it's like a
Constantly.
100 festivals in
Right.
like 3 months.
Right, right.
It's like a festival a day. That's why like even myself, for me, at some point, like I want to say my goal is to go to Europe next year, but spend like 3 to 4 months there, like do festivals, like get residencies, and not just in Spain, but in Holland as well.
For sure.
Because you just have to go outside.
For sure.
So yeah, that's
What's awesome about Aruba is that there's a constant flow. You know, like I've heard from outside, I haven't personal experience, but I've heard like outside it's very seasonal. Like you'll have like a month that goes hard, and then like it'll be winter and
Yeah.
people won't want to go out and shit.
Yeah.
But in Aruba, we have a pretty constant flow of jobs and stuff. But the jobs are limited, and that is a little difficult for someone like an up-and-coming DJ because you're gonna have to really fight for your spot. You're really gonna have to earn. If you want to work for it, you can work for it, but it's not necessarily the easiest for someone to
But at
rise up.
at the same time, I feel like Aruba is like a great starting point for
Yeah.
up and coming because
Yes.
Yeah.
You
the
learn.
more gigs you take, that will expand how much influence you have. Because if you can take on different gigs and you see that every time that people come because you're playing and not because of
Yep.
the event or who
Exactly.
the other lineup is, that's when you know that, all right, you're doing something.
Yep.
So them little gigs is like, it's going to help you.
No, of course.
Aruba's biggest advantage, being a DJ or MC, is number one, you learn all types of genre.
Yeah.
So you become such an expert as an all-around DJ or MC. You can handle any crowd, but as a DJ or MC, number one. Number two is, like he said, like it's constant, like throughout the year. So you have a lot of time to gain. Like you said, somebody has 2 months out of the year they play, and the rest are done. So basically, you have 8 months extra of experience you can add on under your belt
Exactly.
compared to them. The downside is the payment in the Aruba just sucks. Unfortunately, that's the truth. But in Holland, yes, they play 2 months, they're happy and they're done. But in that 2 months, they
You
made
can
what
live
you
off
make.
that 2 months for the rest of the
They
year.
made what in 2 months what you have to play a whole year to
whole
make.
year, yeah.
That is the difference. I would rather do the 2 months.
Yeah,
fucking
yep.
hustle that 2 months and then go.
Exactly.
Have a side project and focus on that on my off seasons.
But you build that 2 months because of your.
Correct. And by
Exactly.
being in Aruba. That's the big benefit of Aruba. Having you can play from house to reggaeton to dance hall to hip hop back to house. Like you get to learn. Like in Gusta's a good example. Like back dancing and frogs, because you have that's why there's no club in Aruba that's like anywhere plays hip hop only. No. And where's somebody that plays only reggaeton? No. Every club in Aruba, you have to play everything. If you don't play everything, you're not gonna get a gig.
Correct.
Nobody will book you. And
That's
if they book
facts.
you, that'll be the last time they book you. as
That's
well.
facts. And like sometimes it's great to have a niche, especially as a DJ, because you get to grow off of it.
Yeah.
But it's good to not stick to that. I feel like there's a lot of people that are like, oh yeah, I'll DJ tech house. I'll only DJ tech house. I'm not gonna play anything else.
No.
And that's I feel like you limit yourself that way. You know what I mean? Like you don't really open yourself to a lot of different gigs that maybe you wouldn't have necessarily gotten if you were open to play. I used to play at this one club called Torino Sports Bar. It's a bar downtown, and they exclusively, like pretty much exclusively, play Latin music. And yeah, it's
Like a sports bar, right?
definitely different. It's very difficult because you're DJing on hard mode. It's really fun because you'll learn a lot and you'll get to teach yourself a lot in that way. But it is DJing on hard mode because very easily it's like, oh, you didn't play my request? I'm out.
Dopa. So,
Yeah.
But I feel like with what you just said, it's like a yeah and a no. Because part of it comes from knowing who you are. If once you know who you are, if you know that techno is your shit, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Like
Right.
go hard on your shit, believe in your shit.
Word.
Find ways to incorporate your shit and make your shit a different shit. But it's your shit. You know what I mean? Versus trying a bunch of different things. It can work in your benefit in learning a bunch of different things, but it can also not work for you in the sense of different places won't book you just for the sense of this kid doesn't even know what the fuck he wants. Like he's playing
Right.
here, there. Who the fuck? What type of identity do you have?
I
So
don't
think-
agree with you on that point.
No, it's okay. That's. I'm not asking you to agree with me. But
I see
But
both
in
points.
the-
I see why he does. I see why he disagrees. I just see
I
why.
completely understand it, 100%. But I'm saying in the sense of constantly, like you're not gonna get certain bookings. You're not gonna be considered just because you are all over. If you're playing Cazuela, you're playing this one, you're playing that one. You're playing. If you're not established. You don't have a name like a Nuts Beats and all these other guys that been doing it. If you're up and coming and you're like here, and it's all four or five of those gigs are completely different things, it's like, if I'm here at, let's say, Craft, I'm looking for a DJ, I'm not looking at you because you just play for like everything. Like,
But
like,
wouldn't that also mean that you could play what Kraft wants to hear?
100%. 100% you can play there also. But I'm saying,
I think it means to say like if he's craft, like why, like I don't know if they're sure you're gonna only play that,
Right.
Like I think
Yeah.
that's what he means.
No, I totally
think.
get what you mean, but I think that I think a lot of that also stems off of my musical production, is because I kind of
I'm not just talking about you, I'm just talking in general. I'm sorry.
I understand. I'm speaking personally. Like I kind of challenge myself to always produce like a wide variety of music, because it becomes essentially like a challenge. It's something you're uncomfortable with, so you kind of have to push yourself a little bit out of your comfort zone to try and like create something really. And I think that that's exactly the same thing with DJing, is because like maybe I'm not the biggest fan of salsa music, but I can play salsa music for 4 hours and I won't go crazy. And maybe I'm not the biggest fan of tech house, but I can play tech house for 5 hours and not go crazy.
I do. I see both of your points. Like you should have like your identity,
Yeah.
but at the same time, you should be able to play everything.
Correct.
Right.
Like,
Correct.
you should be like, oh, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, Deshba Rice is really good with like Hotshotz vibe music, hip hop, and house.
That's what I'm
You're
trying to
booking
say.
for that.
If
Not,
I- right now-
you're not gonna booking for soca.
When it comes
Although
to
he gets to
preference,
play
But that's what I'm asking right now. If I am, how do you like Hotshotz? We know Hotshotz has a specific type of DJs that they book.
right.
We're not gonna find one of them other DJs them playing in Hotshotz, it doesn't go. So how do you
Makes
know
sense.
what category this person is from to be like, okay, you know what? They're in for our type of parties. We can book this person. So I like if I'm gonna ask a specific question, it's gonna be, where do I put Digital Paradise?
Well, I think that's why I was looking I was looking forward to the Hotshotz show for so long, for so many years, is because I really feel like my style has always been
fits.
fitting to the Hotshotz, like bubbling, Moombahton, urban, Afro house, all that stuff is just like, that's what I love to listen to. That's what I love to play. That's what I love seeing the crowd turn up to. So for me, like the creme de la creme has always been Hotshotz. That's been what I identify with. So yeah, and I've tried, showing that influence in different places that I've played, but nowhere has really like resonated like it has in Hotshotz, obviously.
So, outro ano em carnaval, nós expect to go to 10 de Hotshots. You know, bilhet.
Hey, J Money.
Man,
J Money.
I'm loyal to the soil. I'm loyal to the soil, though. You know.
Sees this part, if he got this far, I bet you he's gonna text me, para que coin with the group aí.
No division between us.
Nah,
It's
nah.
all love.
We're
It's
all
all love.
family.
You
We're
know?
all
Yes,
family.
sir. Yes,
Come
sir.
on.
Yes, sir.
No, Jay is good. Jay is a big supporter of the brand.
Yeah.
Every party he always
1,000%.
Jay supports
Three
everybody.
tables.
2-3 tables all the time.
He goes
Jay
hard.
supports everybody.
Yeah.
All right, boys.
Love Jay.
We love Jay.
Is anybody else want to add something to the story from the Hotshotz
Man,
recap?
no, to the story.
Anything you guys want to add before we close off?
There's a
Shout out my
million
niggas
stories
to
to
shout
tell,
out my
man.
niggas for taking me home safe. Don't drink and drive. Don't be doing all of that. You know.
Otherwise, you're gonna flip your car.
Yeah.
You heard?
Yes, and then you'll be carless, and then
Police a la
you know
casa, cero tolerancia.
that too.
Yeah.
That too.
Copy, yeah.
The police don't play. You know.
All right. Yeah, man, I guess that's pretty much it. Hey, where can people find you guys on Instagram?
Plug yourself.
At Digital Paradise _297. Shoot me up. I got like a lot of different music production and DJ shows coming up, so holla at me.
Hey, at Achmir Vesprey or just type in Big Reckless, I might pop up. If you need any promo or something, if you're
God
trying to sell a
damn.
product, you need a commercial or
God
something,
damn.
I'm there. Just holla at me. See my page and people will come. I think, people like my shit. I like people too. People love me. I love them. Positive vibes. Shit, keep a smile on your face, Yes, sir.
Hey guys, well good. And don't forget, every single week we get to give away a 6-pack of Heineken Silver. You already know, and a 3-pack of Desperado for 2 people. If you want to win one, all you gotta do is leave a comment down below. That's it. For last week's winner, we got Mr. Eric Maduro, and we got Gori Art.
Yes,
Oh my
sir.
God,
Yes, Shout out Gordy. Yes,
so
sir.
those two guys, if you guys are watching so far, please send us a DM on Instagram and No Filter in Paradise. Because hey, dude, Magana, and then we'll meet up, and you guys can claim your prize.
Speaking of Eric, I saw this dude take a shot at his birthday at Hotshotz.
It was his birthday.
That was a drink. Yeah, it was his birthday. I think the day before.
Yeah. But no, I think it was because what he does is like he pours the Jaeger inside the Red Bull and he puts a little bit of ice because it was a little warm.
That's a cocktail.
Okay. Well, this guy just like James outside
rock with
probably,
me.
and he's probably gonna give us Jaeger bombs the moment we stop recording.
That nigga
But
got a machine.
This guy has a Jaeger bomb machine in his kitchen.
So hard.
Better
Y'all can
living.
have fun.
That's
Yeah,
better
follow me,
living.
you'll see
That's
it.
better living.
Guys, just so you know, if you rent this Airbnb, the Jaeger bomb machine is not included. He
Nah.
puts that away when somebody.
Damn.
No, he does because that's his baby actually, his other baby. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you for coming.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much for having
Thank
us.
you for having us,
It's been a
man.
pleasure.
I
Y'all
knew it
are
was gonna
super
be here
cool.
one day.
Honestly, I wasn't sure how this conversation was gonna go, but if the flow was so fucking nice. I really
Hopefully
liked
we'll
it.
come back one day.
Huh?
We'll
One
have
day?
it part 2.
100%. I think we're gonna do
Fine.
it, and hopefully Max and Alec actually shows up.
Yeah, that would be
Well,
awesome.
Max had a legit reason. He's currently editing the after movie for the Hotshotz party.
Stay tuned.
There's
Alec was just
100,000 stories from this night, so I'm sure
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
missing something. I'm
Everybody
gonna go
has,
home and be
everybody
like,
has a
damn.
perspective of the night. Dylan has one, Rigo has one, Aldrich has one, everybody has
Too
one.
many.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see y'all next week.
Thank you
Peace.
so much.
Do the